63% of men are now single, whilst only 34% of women are single. This is from Pew Research. What is the most amount of dates you've had in 1 week?
In 1 week?
1 week, correct.
I would say 5.
Even an average girl, like 5 out of 10 girl, she can go on a date every single night of the week. And that's just like how society is right now. The thing is, guys are fully aware of this. Guys know that, like, okay, I'm going to be her Tuesday slot. Then there's going to be a Wednesday and a Thursday, right? One of the big things that we see right now is men are going their own way because it's gotten to the point where guys aren't feeling respected in the dating market. They just feel like they're being used for money and that respect element isn't there. So from a girl's point of view, there are some girls who will just go on like date after date after date, still expect the guy to pay for every single one. The traditional standard for the guy of being the gentleman, being the one who pays, that's still there. But then the ladylike aspect for the women, that's no longer a thing, right?
Surprise! The number of young single men in America is at a record high. This is why. According to Pew Research data that was released this week, a staggering 63% of men in their 20s are single, which is almost double that of women.
Wedding's coming up. It's my best friend's wedding. I am in it. I'm a bridesmaid. Oh, wow. And my boyfriend's not in the wedding, but I really want him to go. And he flat out refuses, saying that he can't afford it. And you know what? After all of this, like, if somebody's not willing to pay for at least, like, their half of this vacation, like, I don't know if I want to be in a relationship with them. Yeah, it's a destination.
This wedding is in the Dominican Republic. This wedding is in another country. I can't afford to go to another country. This isn't my best friend.
That's true.
And I'm not flying to another country paying thousands of dollars. I want her to have a good time.
I understand that you want them there, but I'm sure there's going to be others that can't have their significant other with them, right? You know what I'm saying? So isn't it okay to go single and let Jamie save that money for another trip?
Really, if he can't afford to go to this wedding with me, I really don't know if I can afford to remain in this relationship with him.
Get out.
Let's get out here!
Believe me when I tell you, she can go right ahead and leave there. You know, she can go. This is the type of stuff guys talk about. Again, it's another example of women stressing relationships for petty reasons. Right? She's willing to put him through debt for something that he doesn't want to do. With girlfriends like these, who needs enemies?
A lot of men don't realize, and women will vouch for me, we don't actually say what we mean. We say what we feel. Mic drop.
That's a very difficult thing for a lot of guys to comprehend because we hear what you say.
Or any human for that matter.
And then we think that's what you mean. Because men speak and think in terms of logic. And if you say something, we assume that's probably what you mean. But what you're saying is that often you might say something that you feel which isn't actually what you mean.
Yes.
In other words, women are not actually as good at communicating as they say they are.
I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
How is it that I look like this today, yet no man wants me to be his girlfriend?
Is this a serious question? Because women just went from saying they rather pick a bear over a man.
Bro.
So why the hell would men approach you?
Denied. Where are all the good men? Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, ladies, but they're done. They've walked away from today's modern women. They're done with dating, done with marriage, done with relationships. And no, ladies, it's not because they're scared, like you all are telling each other is the case. No, the real reason they're leaving is because they don't see a point in relationships anymore. Because there is no point in relationships for today's men. They're expected to give while getting nothing in return. They're told that they need to honor, respect, and provide for women while never seeing it reciprocated to them in any way. They've been told time and again that they aren't needed, aren't wanted, aren't necessary, and that they should just go away and leave women alone. And ladies, we've heard you loud and clear. Men are done with never being acknowledged, let alone appreciated for all that they do.
28, Capricorn, works for Amazon, also working on getting your CDL, correct?
Yeah.
And mine are 2 kids by 2 men, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I'm looking for the ballers.
came right out with it.
For real, like, I mean, yeah, for real, like, that's what I'm looking for, like, the money.
Well, we got there early. How much money do we gotta make?
The men that's willing to spend the money on, you know, that don't mind spending money on women. Okay?
Man, I was just saying, bruh. The Kendra G show has become the Make-A-Wish Foundation for these women. It's beyond crazy at this point.
Okay. Are you willing to deal with what comes along with that at times?
To an extent.
So what are you willing to deal with for the money?
I'm not the type of female to go through, you know, phones and all that. If I don't see it, I don't know. I'm dumb. I'm a dumb blonde. I don't know, nothing going on. As long as it, you know, ain't coming, you know, nobody calling me and trying to come at me as a woman and all that.
So let's get here now. How much money does he have to make?
Enough.
So, okay, well, how about this? What do you expect this man with money to do for you? What is the expectation?
I'm just saying, like, I'm not, at least, like, I'm gonna be real. I'm a real logical person and all that. And so, like, I'll say 50K at least, 60K at least.
Okay, so now
I really want like an NBA player or a NFL player.
But I want to get clarity here because you said you want a man that's willing to spend money on you. So what are some of the things you want him to spend money on you for? Do you want him to pay your rent? Is he buying you clothes, taking care of your children? Like, what's the expectation?
I mean, like, whatever he's willing to do. Yeah, spend like shopping and trips every once in a while, not overboard, but, you know, just want to throw me a couple dollars just because I got kids, you know, just, I don't get child support and all that. I do everything on my own for me and my kids. And a man that want to come in my life, like, he don't got to worry about, you know, having to go at, you know, no dads or at whatever, like.
Now, do your children's dads, do they help you out?
No, they don't at all.
So,
with my son's dad, he's been in jail. He went to jail like when I got pregnant with my son and has been in there ever since, and it's going to be in there for a long time. Has nothing to do with me. It's his own, you know, decisions and choices, and I just don't want my son to have that impression or have that influence. So maybe in the future, after he gets out, if he's in a good headspace, you know, I don't mind him, you know, meeting my son or anything like that. But as of now, that hasn't happened, or, you know, whatever. And then my daughter's dad, I met him and we was in a relationship, and it was just like a hot mess. Like,
I was gonna say, so this is why you now want a man with money.
I'm just putting myself out there. I'm like, if a willing to spend the money, like, I look good. Like, I be switching it up. You gonna get a different person every week. You know, sometimes I wear the wig, sometimes I'm natural. Majority of the time I'm natural. You know, like, I'm a good time and all that good vibe. I loving spirit. I bring wisdom to the table.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
When in need and got kids to feed, come one and come all. And be grateful, goddammit.
Okay, girls, we constantly talk about how we want men to treat us, but how are you treating men? How are you treating men? Are you dating them just as much as they're dating you? Yeah, they're opening the door for you, they're paying the bill, they are absolutely complimenting you to the freaking walls, to the sky, to the moon. They're complimenting you. But are you dating them? Are you getting them cheeky little gifts? Are you over-exaggerating how much you absolutely love getting flowers from them, and therefore you pick out a flower from that bouquet and give it back to them? Are you buying them a shirt and saying, hey babe, I think you're going to look cute in this? Are you buying them cologne and go smell it and go like, I can see you wearing this? I was just confused. Are you dating them as much as they're dating you?
Where are you guys finding men to like? Where are they? Where are you guys getting them from? Where are you collecting men that you genuinely like and have an interest in? Where are you getting them from? Because I haven't liked a man in years, and I'm just perplexed by the fact that some of you have a new crush every 3 to 4 business days. Where are you getting these men to like? Are they on Amazon? Where? Send me the link. Send me the link. I'm writing it down. Hurry up. Quick. Where are you finding men to like?
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Y'all talk too much. Y'all too combative and too opinionated. A man will tell you exactly what he needs from you and exactly what you're not doing. And the first thing you do is, oh, but I did that. If I ain't doing it, you might as well go over there to the other beat. Heifer. He's telling you because he know if he go over there with Sally Sue and them at, they gonna do it right off the bat. He don't want that. He's telling you because he wants you to do it. He's telling you because he wants you to pull up on their behavior. See, that's y'all problem. Y'all be getting men, and when they get to being vulnerable, y'all calling them weak. Y'all calling them insecure. Men of status have standards. It's not always control. It's not always insecurities. Y'all have to learn the difference between the two.
Man, see, a lot of times they take the criticism as an attack, right? Instead of taking it for what it is and being emotionally mature, like a lot of women say they are, right? And use it as a tool to improve. They need to change their mindset so it's more conducive for a relationship, right? Especially if they're looking for a guy to lead, right? Because as a man, if you can't reason with your woman so that y'all both on the same page, right? And you're working towards the common goals as a couple, you know, when you get off track, then it really won't work. And if you spend most of your time and effort and energy trying to convince someone to reason with you, that's really a tough hill to climb with any relationship.